morning. We've got company this morning. It's Sue, Lori, and Victoria this morning. We are live every Thursday morning. If you miss us, you can catch us on YouTube, Facebook. Our friend Mary in Montana always sends you out an email in a couple days so that you can watch it. We know everybody can't watch it when we're live because of work or doctor's appointments. I'm hearing all the time, or different appointments. But welcome to the Sewing Gallery, and a shout out to Carolina in Florida that says that we're celebrities. And because she talked to me yesterday on the phone, it was so funny. She, I guess, didn't think I answered the phone here, but whatever it takes, I do to run this business. Some days it's hard, some days it's rewarding, some days I wonder why I got myself into this mess, and that I continue to buy fabric because we got tons of it to show this morning. The first thing I want to mention to you, and then I'm going to get Victoria to go right into her spiel about her new designs. Remember, email us, give us your email address, newsletter, sign up, because your name will be in a drawing. We'll do it at the first of next month. You get a free set of rulers, whoever the winner is. All you got to do is just put your name in, and you get these rulers. These are $17 rulers. These are nice to have in your stash for your 1/4 inch seams. You can mark all your little fabric with them. But we're going to go right into the new things that Victoria, our local designer in Princeton, well, she lives in Athens, but she comes to Princeton. So I'm going to just kind of walk away and let her float on in. Come on in, Victoria, and share your creativity this morning.
All right, Sue. So we're starting to think about Christmas. And I have a new pattern out called Sugar Plum Stockings. This is a pattern that makes a quilted stocking. And you can see it's a nice size. The front is quilted. It's got a nice lining. And I designed it because I always had a little trouble being Santa's head elf at my house, trying to fit things in some of the stockings where the top was kind of narrow and I couldn't get things in, especially a hardback book. So this one, look at that. You can put a hardback book in it, but without it being so big that it's ridiculous and you can't fill it all. Now this pattern has 4 different designs on it. This one's the basic, where you just are showing off your pretty fabric. But I also have a scrappy one where you can use a charm pack or scraps and you make little squares and show that off. And then I have one that's a rail fence, just a little rail fence.
I like that.
Isn't that pretty?
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then a simple stripe, showing off your colors.
That'd be a way to get rid of your striped fabric, that your striped Christmas fabric that you wasn't using.
Yeah. So we're going to have a class on how to do this basic one in October.
October 1.
On the 1st, and there'll be more information about that coming to you. But once you figure out how to do this basic one, then making these will be really easy. Because all you're really going to do is make a little mini quilt that's about the size of a fat quarter, and you're going to cut your stocking shape out of it. And then the rest is just basic sewing. It's easy. You can do it. I promise. Along with this stocking pattern, we have 2 other patterns that are on sale right now. You said for 25% off.
It's in our weekly deals.
It's in the weekly deal, she says. The other one is my pattern for simple placemats, because placemats make fabulous gifts. You can never have too many, especially if you have kids or grandkids.
And the stocking's perfect size. You could roll that up and stuff it down in it.
I also made sure that those stockings were big enough you could put a fat quarter bundle in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, This is a very simple log cabin pattern. It goes together quickly, and you can use yardage or fat quarters on this one. The other one we have 25% off is called Winter on the Mountain. It's a basic rail fence with stars in the corners, but this pattern also shows you how to take a quilt like this and turn it into a tree skirt. So that one's on sale too. Let's see, anything else, Sue, that I'm forgetting?
Well, on our class that we talked about with the stockings is if you've got blue towels,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to get you to use your blue towels in the class. Jill's going to teach on the blue towels. Plus, there's Christmas designs with the blue towels. So you're going to learn to either do your walking foot, move it foot, or free motion if you're good at it. You will do that before we put the stocking together.
Right.
You know, we're kind of giving you two classes into one. If
Yeah.
you have the blue towels, you'll bring your embroidery machine with you.
Right.
So I think that's a good
Yeah.
concept to throw in there too.
So if you have an embroidery machine, you can use the blue tiles. If
Yes.
you don't, I'm going to be showing you how to use your walking foot to quilt the quilt sandwich that we're going to cut this out of.
So we're trying to give you the best of both worlds. And it's October the 1st, which is a Saturday. We'll start it at 10. We're hoping to be out by 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And we'll feed you lunch, as always. Okay.
Well, thank you, Sue.
Yes,
Thank
and don't
you,
forget,
Victoria.
this is part of our deals today, and I'll be showing you a couple other things, but we appreciate Victoria coming out and introducing her new pattern. The next thing we want to talk about is the design, the Queen Bee. All you got to do is purchase it from our website, have an account with Kimberbell. I'm doing good at this, ain't I, Lord?
Yes, you
Have
got
an
it.
account with Kimberbell, and then you can download it. But if you're in our group, you get the pencil holder. This is the large one.
How
Jill
cute.
had done it up so I could show a sample, and you can put the kids' names on it, or if they're in college, these are kind of cool things to have. You could even stick your cell phone in this one. There's a small, medium, and large. We wanted to show you that, but you got to be in our Kimberbell group. If you're not, the design is $10. You'd have to call the shop because this is kind of just special for our Kimberbell
Queen bees.
Queen Bees. So take advantage of that. A couple other things is Jill done this up. This is from Kimberbell. Is that cute? And the fabric she used is, we had it a long time ago on the borders, but it is so cute. I think it's very pretty. Jill's all the time doing something new. But that's new. One of the other things that we're going to talk about is we've got a couple kits left of this. This is the table toppers. So please take advantage because once they're gone, they're gone. You want to grab these, Victoria?
Sure.
Next month, which we're waiting, it should be in here soon. This is the pumpkin. Please pre-order because they go pretty fast and it's a limited edition. So you can pre-order all of our table toppers or order them and we'll send them to you as soon as they come in. Don't worry about calling us, you know, like with the upgrade with the XP3. As soon as they get here, we'll call you. And you say, well, when do you think that'll be? Well, headquarters it's never gone away. So we just wanted to remind you that we'll send it out as soon as it comes in. These are new layer cakes, and these are new charm packs, and they are in Halloween. Ghostly Greetings is these two new ones, so they're real cute. So, you know, fall is around the corner. And let me mention to you, I'm not the weather girl, but I want to tell you that every foggy morning that we have in August here in West Virginia is how many snows that we're going to have. And I don't know if anybody's watched it, but we've had a good at least 10 foggy mornings already in August. So you need to be preparing, and we wanted to show you this that we're working on. It's called Oh Happy Days. these will be in stock, but we wanted to do something with our beautiful fabric that we have, that we got in and we introduced you last week, which we hope to have it done next week, Miss Betsy. But these, and I'll get Victoria to grab the end of this. Since she's here, we're utilizing her. These are new flannel colors that we're putting together. I'm using 18 different colors. You know, we are getting more into flannels. The one thing that we have learned doing flannel, which it's by Moda, it's the best on the market, is, I'll let you take it. With flannel, you need to use a 116 universal needle. It needs to be a bigger punch that goes down into the flannel. And you need to even up your stitch to a 3.0 because of the tightness of the weave of flannel. Now, some companies or some people says you need to wash your flannel. Well, with Moda fabrics, I've never washed the fabric, and we didn't wash our fabrics for this either, but I love that flannel. So we've got lots of beautiful colors in it, so we wanted to share that that's up and coming. Victoria, will you come around on this side, and I'll pass you the bolts of fabric because they're so heavy. This is new. We got some more new fall colors in, and they're real pretty with the colors that we already have. And she's going to hand me everything.
These three are screen prints.
These three are screen prints. Do you want to explain the screen prints?
Okay, I'll explain that. So it's hard to tell, I know, on the camera, but the print is supposed to look like a screen door. And we have it in black and orange and white. It gives it a nice little texture. So it's a screen door print.
So for those of you that are in Princeton, West Virginia and can get to the store, please come by so that you can see the screen print with it looking like screen. And this is another bolt of fabric that came in with this collection. So, you know, we just keep bringing you lots of new fabrics. All the fabrics, I hate to say it again, is late because we're getting ready to show you a new Christmas collection. Matter of fact, we have another Christmas collection that's coming. What is the name of this one, Victoria?
Peppermint bark.
So we wanted to bring you all of these. I can't hold up 20-some fabrics, but feel free to shop us online and see the new fabrics, or stop in at the store so that you see. Victoria picked these out. I told her
Beautiful
to pick 3 out,
collection.
and she picked out 5. So these are our new colors that are in with Christmas. It's August, I know. These were to be here like in June. So we've got lots of Christmas still coming in. So stop in the store and check us out. See what's new. You know, everybody needs a Christmas quilt. Right, Christy Puckett and Jill Blizzard? You two have more Christmas quilts than anybody I know. When you two die and they put those quilts on the back of the pew, all they're going to be is Christmas quilts. Let's talk about these. Come on, Victoria.
Okay.
She put all these in this week. You talk about them because you love them so much.
I do. I convinced her to order these.
I think they're beautiful.
So these are quilt kits. They make a full-size quilt, and they are K-facet fabrics in a really simple design. And I know a lot of you have seen K-facet fabric and wondered, what do I do with it? It's got such big prints, and they're so wild and bold, and what do I do?
Yes.
Well, this solves your problem, because the kit shows you exactly what you're going to do with it, and it's a simple framed square. And the kits come in this one that's a sort of an aqua green theme and in purple. And you get to show off all of the pretty K-facet fabric in it. And it's simple to put together.
And it's real pretty. It's
Yeah.
real happy. Either color scheme is nice.
Yes.
And we even convinced Betsy to buy one of these.
Yeah, I did.
Betsy bought the green one yesterday.
They're beautiful.
So we have these at 25% off, and that's a steal with her fabric. And we're not just saying it. We don't, or we haven't bought a lot of this fabric line. Victoria's trying to push me over the edge, so here it is with lots of colors, lots of flowers. So we're excited. So this is part of our other 25% off with Victoria's patterns. So we hope you will get online and purchase these today. Please do. And we have another upcoming class. This will be in October. It's the pattern basket. We have them coming in. You'll do this from a layer cake. This is this class will be October 1. No, October the 7th and the 14th. We're going to do this on a Friday evening from 5 to 7, so people that work or don't want to type their Saturdays, you'll do some homework with this. But this is a few pieces that Jill has put together. Jill will teach this class, but it's real cute. You could do it in Halloween, you could do it in Christmas, but this is done from a layer cake. So we're excited because we have beautiful layer cakes in this building. Agreed?
Yes.
All three. I think I've become a layer cake junkie, but we have every possible design in it. The other class that's up and coming, we mentioned on Facebook this morning to watch us, this is a virtual class. If you haven't signed up and you love Kimberville, as I untwist my balls here, this is garland that you could hang. You could do lots of things with it. If you don't want to turn it into garland and these little things, you can put them on as gifts. This class is a virtual. It's $69.99. Please pre-sign up. We need you to, so that we know how many, because Kimberville requires us to send a head count in. And then this is another extra one that Jill had done with it. So this is our virtual only class that's online now. Our October 20 and 21st, this will be in store and online. This is a 2-day. It'll be a Friday and a Saturday. You'll get this display, and then you'll make all the things that go into this display. So we're excited about all the classes. We've got a stocking class set for you. We've got a Kimberville virtual set for you. We've got a quilt class set up for you in October. We've got another 2-day embroidery class set up. And yes, you do bring your own machines. We have some new variegated threads. You'll have to get online and see all these beautiful colors. This is kind of got green and brown. These are the camo colors that have just come out. And this is a brown and goldish color. This is a winey with a gray. This is a dark brown with a light tan. And guess what this is? This is a Christmas variegated. They say this is Valentine's, but you know, in October, late October, breast cancer month, this would be nice to do some nice ribbons with. But check us out online. This is multicolors. It's fall. And then we also have a darker color, another camo color. And then we have like a brownish black with silver. So this is another new color. So we have a total of 9 new colors that has come out with the variegated. You noticed we are building our variegated and our metallic threads in our blended colors for you to have nice choice of. And so all of those are in stock. We love them. We wanted to remind you that August the 12th through the 29th, we have free interest for 60 months and 72 months, but we wanted to share one of my favorite machines today. This machine has the table extension. You can do quilting. It has a high underneath here, so if you've got a queen or a king size quilt, rolled up, it'll work great. It's a straight stitch machine only. It stitches, I think, 1,500 stitches per minute. If you do upholstery on the side, or if you do your own upholstery, anything like that heavy duty, this is the machine. But also, let me remind you, the needle is the most important thing when you're choosing what needle to use, because if you don't use the right needle, it will not spread the fabric and be able to go through it. And so then you think your tension's off, and then you start messing with your tension. And also, we have buy 2 packs of needles, get 1 free online this week. It ends Sunday. So, but I love this machine. You can raise your dog feet up as high as you want to. It has a threader, a manual threader on it. This is your stitch length and width. Has a light, needle up, needle down. It cuts the thread. It's a beautiful machine. I've had mine here now, I guess, a good 10 years that we use for our heavier leather. Piecing, if there's not a machine open, tension works great as long as you process it and go through the system. This gives you more pressure down. So if you're looking just to do piecing, machine quilting, heavy duty stuff, this is the machine.
Bag making,
Bag
purses,
making. Yes.
wallets, things like that would be awesome with it too.
Yes, because of it being able to hold down, you find that sometimes when you're trying to put 3 layers together with a purse, your regular machine just is not strong enough to do it, even if you've got the right needle in it. So we wanted to share with you this morning the PQ 1500 SL. It's one of my favorite machines. I'm not going to say price on our Facebook because I don't want to get in trouble with another store throwing price out, because we sign contracts not to talk about price. So I won't cross those boundaries. So if you're interested in this machine or a Christmas present, be thinking about Christmas, tell your husband that this is the machine. And also what's nice about this is you can use the big cones of thread, because when you're quilting you need big cones. And the way the system opens up right here, which I want to show you, is because when you're quilting and you got a big quilt on here, it pops open this way if you've got your table extension on, and you can just flip up and slide down in there to get to your bobbin if you run out of bobbin. So
How
I
cool.
really like the table extension, which we never use theirs here because we're trying to do so many things. But I hope that you will make a purchase with their new kits, Victoria's New Patterns. We hope that you'll sign up with one of our classes that's up and coming if you want to come in the store. We require that you buy your pattern and your fabric from our store because it's the support we need from you. If you missed us this morning, you can always check us out on YouTube station, which is really nice. And if you got any questions, there's always somebody here at the store that can answer your questions. We're open 10 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 3 on Saturday, or email us. I try to check the emails on weekends. So if you're having problems or you need answers or you got questions, there's someone here to help you at the Sewing Gallery. And we thanks for you taking the time out and letting us share our new products, and we're excited for our classes and products. Thank you.